Hey guys, hope you guys had a good day today. It's tough market out here, guys. I mean, these algos and the way they just pick up on weird things and the way they pick up on what the Fed speakers are saying and just I mean, markets are moving in just tough ways, you know. I mean, there's just nothing you can do. Obviously I would like to put in green days every day, but I mean, when you take a position and you have, the support and one, you're playing trend. Two, you have the support of the VIX. You have the support of sellers or buyers. Price action is in your favor. Trend is in your favor, and you enter that play, and then all of a sudden it reverses 10 to 15 points literally out of nowhere. There's just nothing you can do. So that's the one thing about trading that a lot of people fail to understand, and is that I mean you're really at the mercy of the market and really the algos. Sometimes the algos play favorable, where we have days where we have 100% win rate. And then there's other days where it's just don't play out. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, there's going to be good days and bad days, and I mean, sometimes it literally just is what it is. You can't always let one play or two plays or even a couple weeks, whatever, get you down. This is some of the worst price action I've probably ever seen, consistently seen, I should say. Just the amount of, doji 15-minute candles we're having, the amount of failed reversal candles that we're having too are incredibly impressive. We have had so many times where we will come up and have a massive, like, 15-minute, double top with a huge doji wick candle. And then the next candle, which should by all means push lower, comes out of nowhere and rips even higher. There's a lot of stuff that just does not make sense. And a lot of the times too, it's like one or two 5-minute candles that make a massive move. And if you're not in on that massive move, then you're left sitting, holding, and waiting. It can be really, really brutal out here. But let's get into it. Tomorrow is the unemployment rate data drop at 8:30 a.m. That is going to be incredibly important. As of right now, it's projected to come in at 3.7%. If it comes in at 3.7%, or especially if it comes in at 3.6% or lower, likely we are going to see a massive drop on the market. However, if we can get that unemployment rate over to about 3.9, if not higher, we're going to have a huge bullish squeeze tomorrow, and we're likely going to see a big, big move. I think, honestly, we could see a 1% plus or minus open tomorrow, and very easily could see a $10 move one way or the other tomorrow, depending on how this data plays out. I'm expecting algos to pick up on that unemployment rate in the morning, and I think they're going to play it out all day long. All eyes will be on the VIX tomorrow. Right now, if you look at this, we are still in our bear trend. Our resistance sits right here at 424.16. But realistically, we are now chopping under the 200 EMA. Can't break through it. Can't even get to 425.79 demand to take that out. But really, my resistance is 427.4 and 432.23. To the downside, first support, and we bounced off it 3 days in a row, including today now, it's 421.44, and then we're looking at 417 and 414. Going over to futures here, same thing. We are still with 5 touches on our bear channel, our bear trend right here. We basically got our daily double top to go lower here. So overnight, though, we are going to break through 42.83, which breaks this and does give us some upside potential. 43.18, 43.50, and 43.82 are our major levels to watch. However, which for the third day in a row, we broke but bounced off, 42.63 is closed under, then we're looking at 41.56 and 41.87. Looking at the Qs here, we kind of have a nice little bear flag forming here. So we had our nice little breakdown. We have spent 11 trading days basically in this same about $8 range from 355 to 361 area. I guess that's closer to about $6 or $7, but we remain in this area. And realistically, if we close, and I think it's going to happen tomorrow, we're either going to close over 361.29 and we're going to pump into next week into CPI, or we're going to close under 354.14 and we're going to dump into CPI. Looking at the VIX here, same thing. So we had the massive drop down yesterday, but we, relatively speaking, really just held support of the daily AEMA. You can see this candle has played out quite a few different times here. We had it here on the 25th. We had another time right here where we just kind of could go back up. So I am looking for a bounce off of this daily AEMA, and I'm going to look for a push back to this 19.79. If the unemployment rate comes in super low tomorrow, I would expect the VIX to close near 20, and I'm going to expect SPY to close somewhere close to 414 to 417, and likely futures is going to look to close somewhere around 4,200 to probably 4,220 is my target for tomorrow. So let's see what this unemployment data brings in the morning, and we'll go from there.